Something tells me that's not Freddy.
There's still one node left that's keeping the underground sealed.
That's not Gregory.
I remember your special day.
Oh, I don't want to deactivate her though.
Cassie, what are you doing?
So sorry.
I love carrot cake. Happy birthday, Cassie.
Fox. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
I don't even want to do this.
So sorry. Gregory?
Gregory?
I'm Gregory.
That's not Gregory. Oh, God.
Cassie, get out of here! Run!
How do I know this is you for real? Is there another option? You need to get out of there now.
Come on. Please. Come on. Yes. Yes. Get crushed. Whatever you are, Mimic.
The Nexus security program was designed to keep it hidden, but you shut down the security, and now it's free. But we can't risk being followed. I'm sorry.
Gregory?
What?
No!
Oh, God. Okay. I just replayed that final segment one last time. Still themselves, oh my god. So, what I didn't realize is that this isn't the entire game as a whole, it's just the ruin segment, so this shouldn't be too long, but I imagine it's going to take a second before I hear anything. I knew it was too hasty trying to skip, but I still did it anyways. So, okay, ignoring the ending right now, if this even is the ending, there might be a secret ending I need to go hunt down, but honestly, I think this is a solid improvement over the original Security Breach. I think the way they did Security Breach had a lot of potential to hide a lot of secrets and lore, and it did, but I think it went about it the wrong way. It was overall more confusing than really anything else. But this is fun. I think this is what we should have had with the original Security Breach,
Cassie.
but... Roxy? No, okay, whenever I skip... Okay, I was skipping the credits, but it played Roxy's line. I think there's a secret ending I need to hunt down. Let me look into it. Okay, so doing a little bit of digging, from what I found, there are 3 endings to the game. What I got was, I guess from what I saw, the standard ending, or I guess I saw a few people calling it the betrayal ending, which makes sense. I think Gregory. How many times have I done that now? I think that's twice now. Gregory just kills us, or leaves us to die. One of the two. There's also a safe spot ending, and the scooper ending? Minor spoilers, I guess. My bad, but then again, I just got... I guess if those are spoilers, well, I just got spoiled, so... There are apparently secret rooms. First one I'm gonna get is whichever one requires you to find the secret rooms that open up another door. Somewhere in the last chapter. I don't know where, but apparently I think in chapters 1, 3, 5, and 7, there is secret rooms that I have to find using the camera stations. And I guess that changes the main ending of the game. There's also another one where there's a certain door I have to go through using the Vanny Mask during the final chase sequence that'll give me a different ending. I don't know how either of those two really work, but, well, I guess I'm about to find out. I'm going to work towards the first one, though. By the way, this is more than likely going to be its own separate episode, me finding these endings. So, Yeah, if this is a separate episode, hello, I'm Shadow Animal, welcome to Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach. I'm gonna be finding these different endings.
Gregory?
I don't even know how Gregory, the real Gregory, managed to find us.
Gregory! Are you
Or how
there?
this phony got to us either. So, I guess I'm gonna skip to whenever I make it to the first camera station. Okay.
What's that supposed to be?
Now, supposedly if I zoom out, yes, there is an extra camera there. Yeah, come on, do the account stuff. There's Monty.
That's my voice.
Yeah, come on. But, yeah, you see at the top right there, it says that there's only 4 cameras, but if you look at the map, there's actually another one right here. I don't know where that is, though. Interesting. But whatever doorway leads to that is now open. I stumbled upon this in my first video, and I did not know what it was. Makes a lot of sense now that I've seen it. But let's go ahead and finish up the segment. Oh, there's Monty. I don't think I ever noticed him the first time through. Oh, anyways. Okay, that's the door. There's a vent back there. That's interesting. I know this led to one of the comic pages, but this isn't the door I saw. Because I need a mask to get through that. That and it's boarded up, not a door. So if I'm right, the door should be back here somewhere. Because this is about where that camera was looking. Just not quite sure where exactly it was looking. Just gonna leave AR for a bit. Just see whether or not I can locate this door. Okay, I can't be certain, but I think I missed some. Okay, yeah, no, I definitely missed some.
No, it's a dead end.
Okay, so I managed to make it back to this. Now that I'm looking at it, this is a different kind of camera. Also, it is a still image. Oh, wait a second. I know what this camera is. So if you remember last video or whenever I did the ending, I don't know if it's gonna be one video or not. It's probably gonna end up being 2. There was a doorway I ran into that ended up being a dead end, and I ended up dying. I think this is that door. Okay, so I got the door for chapter 1, so I can go ahead and move on to chapter 3. Yeah, okay, now I'm looking back on it. There's a lot of security terminals I thought were borderline useless. But now that I'm looking back on it, all of these were likely hiding a secret room. Or at least the useless ones were probably hiding some kind of secret room. Okay, so that weird glitch trap thing. Gregory talks about some kind of MX or S or whatever it's called. MXs, whatever it's called. I think that weird glitch trap thing is supposed to hold the mimic back and trapped in the basement, but since we turned it off, well, yeah, we essentially let it free.
Cassie, where are you? Gregory, I made it to catwalks. You said I could get to the raceway from here?
Come on, you two. Please stop talking.
Say there's a way to redirect the gondolas to the maintenance room. Deactivate the security node, then use the track controller.
Gregory, you there?
Come on.
Of course not. So, security node and tracking
Okay, I
controller.
can only zoom in, so...
Whatever that is.
Okay, none of these have a secret room. Okay, what about this one? Okay, this one can zoom out, but I don't think... You know, none of these cameras look out of... Well, except for that, what the heck was going on there? Unless if I need the mask on. No, nothing. Okay. Well, actually, I need that mask on for this. Wait, there's another door over here? Never noticed it. Nothing out of the ordinary here either. I think, looking at this, so two more security terminals I can access. Oh, there's a whole walkway here. What? Weird. And then if I go down here, there's a door? What is this place? Where the heck am I? What the heck? Deactivate? Ah, crap. That was weird. Oh, hey, there it is. The secret camera. There we go. Door number 2 is now open. That's good. Okay. Now I just need to get the rest. Oh, wait, there's a thing of Cassie here. I didn't even realize. That's super interesting, actually. Okay. I was mindlessly just going through this segment, and I just remember that the security terminal was right over here. And I still can't take... Wait, I still can't take my mask off here? Why? That's weird. Oh, there's no way to reload. I guess I'll just perish real quick. Yeah, you're saying. I'm assuming I just die if I sit here. I do that. Ah, Monty. Thank you, Monty. Oh no, it's deactivated. That's not good. Whoops. Might need to redo this segment real quick. Yeah, no, this over here like super interesting because she's like doing her makeup or something, and then put this on, and suddenly Cassie's right there. That was a really cool detail.
Eyeballs?
A little bit of foreshadowing, if you will.
Gross, 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 gross.
Yeah, no, I didn't notice that before. It's honestly really cool. Okay. Should be able to... Nope. Can't access it until I deactivate the child node. That's interesting. Yeah, okay, I didn't notice it before, but there is an extra camera. Okay. Now I can leave here, I think, and move on. Oh, wait, I didn't notice this before. What? There's a gift here. Faz token. So there's one more part to the story. Interesting. Also, every time this thing enters frame, it does the whole deactivate animation. When it's already deactivated. And that goes for all of them. And here's my favorite room of the whole game. I still really love that room. Love when any game really does that. Just an enemy that disappears the moment you look away. Or not even an enemy, just an object. It really messes with people, because it really did mess with me the first time I saw it. Okay, so I say this is one of the... probably the first time the security terminals are super important. Because of the music band. But then again, you can just zoom out some of them and find that secret room, I guess. But gotta go do some stuff before I can even get to some of these terminals. Okay. After a little bit of running around, I know which terminal has the secret room. So one in the bowling alleys. I just have to actually make it over there and deactivate the child node before I even try to use the security terminal. There we go. That should be the last door. Unless if I have to redo the Roxy one, but I don't think so. Okay, here it goes. Let's do this. See if I actually did this right.
It's right behind you!
Yeah, I know, Gregory. Come on. Let's get this done.
Keep going! Go right! Hurry!
On.
Almost there!
If I did this correctly. No? Interesting. Yeah, I'm not even gonna try. Maybe I need to hit a checkpoint after I find each of the doors. I think that's what I might have done wrong. Okay, it didn't save. Alright. So now I have to hit a checkpoint for it to save my progress. Okay, that's my problem. Before I was just hitting the node and just leaving. Okay, now this one is going to be a little tricky. I deactivate the quarantine first, and then go for the secret camera. Oh no! Okay. Crap. Okay, I need to die real quick. There's Chica. I'm just gonna make a faster death here. Okay, so deactivating the quarantine is what causes the security terminal to shut down. So, if I do this right, Roxy, Chica, Scissors, and then let me go over to the secret cam. Door opens. Eyeballs. Activate this. And then I should be safe here for a little bit longer. There we go. Now, I'm just gonna run through the segment a little bit longer just to be safe. Okay, that there was a checkpoint. I got the save, so quit. Should be good. Move on to the next section. Okay, that's open now. Now I just have to go over and complete one more of these guys. Or these guys. I gotta go get rid of one more child node, and I think that should get me my ending that I'm looking for right now. And that is another checkpoint. Okay, I should be good now. If I were to go and try and do the ending, I might have messed up one of them, but I think I got them. Now this is just gonna throw us right into the fray. What the heck? Whoa, 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 whoa. Wait. I'm sorry, I gotta look at that thing again. What is that?
It's right behind
That's not what I was looking at before. What?
Keep going. Go right.
That's not what it was before.
Almost there.
Okay. This path is now open. I might be dead though, since I did linger a bit. Oh. Safe. What does this do? Whoa! What are you? What the heck? Where'd it go? What was that thing? What the? What did I do to it? What? What the heck? Huh. What the heck did I do to that thing? Huh? I don't get it. What did I just activate? I do not know what I did to that thing just now. What? Okay. What? Has anything changed? What happens after... Oh, it's just over. What the heck? Oh yeah, I need to go visit Candy Cadet one more time. I need to remember to do that. Huh. Well, I guess I still have that other ending I need to go hunt down, but... Still, that was weird. Okay, so it's been a day since I got the ending that you probably just saw. I don't know, I haven't bothered looking at any of the recordings so far. God, I hope I don't have to re-record anything. But that's the only footage I've ever had brick on me, so. The, one for, what was it, episode 4, I think? I don't know, but that's the only footage I've ever had brick on me, so hopefully the footage I've been recording this whole time hasn't bricked yet, but, apparently the ending that you should have just seen was the scooper ending. I thought it was the safe spot ending. I misread a few things. So, looking at the safe spot ending, it appears I have to stray from the normal path, so excuse me, but I'm going to do some trial and error. So... Okay, I'm gonna listen to Gregor here, go right. That's my first guess. Okay... No. Okay... Green... stuff here... And... Oh, wait, I can't get over there now. Huh. I wonder what this jump scare looks like. Okay. It's not too different from the original. But I can't get over to the normal ending anymore. That's... interesting. What if I go over here, though? This is different. But a dead end. Okay. Ooh, this looks different. Oh! I can go through here!
I'm okay. I found a spot to hide.
Huh. Bye. Okay? Alright, I think I found it. Was it Helpy in the ending there? With Vanessa and Gregory? I wasn't... Huh, I wasn't really paying too much attention. I was like, okay, what's next? And now I hear the daycare music playing. Huh. Well, I'm gonna wait till the end of the credits to see if there's anything new, but I think that's the safe spot ending. Okay, and the credits. Okay, nothing. Alright. Well, that was interesting. Huh. None of those were really what I was expecting, honestly. Honestly, I can't believe I almost stumbled upon... Or I can't believe I stumbled upon 1/4 of getting the scooper ending. I cannot believe I actually got 1/4 of the scooper ending without even realizing it. In the first episode as well, like, I saw that you could zoom in and out, and, well, I messed with it a bit, and then the next security terminal I came across, I couldn't zoom out, so it's like, oh, well, and then it wasn't important after that. Huh. But I really like the Scooper ending. Honestly, hiding cameras like that, while it can be... I'm trying to think of a way to think of this. While probably eluding most players, people like me who find that secret camera and are wondering where the heck, what's up with that camera, it, honestly, it's kind of clever, honestly, because most players aren't going to find it, but when the people like me are messing with the controls a bit, just trying to get used to it, and accidentally zoom out and find that camera, and then later replay it, trying to find lore, secrets, and all that, and we come across that camera again and think, wait, I don't know where that camera leads. And between the fact that it's a smaller aspect ratio than literally every other camera, and the fact that the camera feed disappears for a second and then reappears with the door open, it's enough of a clue that you go checking other terminals, see if there's similar ones like it, and then once again, if you're like me, you'll piece the clues together, like, wait a minute, that camera looks at the door that I walked into at the end of the game and died in, because turns out the other doors were closed. Because that door wasn't supposed to be open for me. The only reason it was is because I stumbled upon the way you open it. I don't know if any of that makes sense, but honestly, I think it's clever. Some eagle-eyed players will notice it. I think that's actually one of the better secrets they've added in this game. The other secrets of Security Breach, though, are interesting. I think Princess Quest is fine. One that does elude me a bit as to how people are even supposed to figure it out is... well, no, not really, but... one that kind of bothers me a little bit is the, Gregory's, secret room in the daycare. There's only one message in the entire game that leads you to finding out about that room through taking pictures of cardboard cutouts. And it's enough that I'm sure people will figure it out, but whenever you see it from an outside perspective, like I did whenever I first found out about it, yeah, question how people are even supposed to figure it out, and it bothers me a bit, but I think that one's still fine. There's other ones in the game, like the secret CDs and all that, and the secret room where... the secret FNAF sister location room. That one does bother me a bit. Of course, whenever you're in Freddy, you see the outline of the door you're supposed to take a picture of, which, how are you supposed to know you're supposed to take a picture of that? I'm not sure, but... I don't know, but... honestly, compared to the base game, Ruin is a lot better. I recommend playing it, even though you probably just watched me play the entire thing several times. Well, maybe not several times. I didn't play through a few of the chapters. Honestly, I like Ruin so much, I might actually go through and collect everything. As you can see, apparently I got everything out of Chapter 1. So, I might go through and get everything from... oh, I also got everything out of Chapter 9. Didn't notice that one. I still gotta visit, what's his face? Candy Cadet. In, I think, Chapter 8, so... But, yeah, if you want to know the rest of what Candy Cadet says, well, one, I guess you could watch lore videos, or two, you can play this, DLC. It's free if you bought the base game, but I recommend it. I guess if I were to give it a rating, I'd give it... 5 out of 5. It's not perfect, so I won't give it a 5 out of 5, but... well... I think I'd give it like a 4.5. it is such a substantial improvement over the base game that honestly, the bugs that do come with Security Breach are forgivable. I think I'd lower it to a 4 just because of some of the weird, quirky mechanics in some sections, like, I think one annoying one, it was the Music Men. Their AI is a little weird at times, and it can be a little hard to deal with them properly. But otherwise, I'm perfectly okay with it. I'd give this like a 4.3. Let's give it 4.3. I think that's perfectly fine. I love this DLC, actually. It's great. Endings are a little ambiguous, but honestly, I think I would have preferred a more concrete ending, but honestly, considering the base game, an ambiguous ending, I think it's a little fitting. And it leaves room for the lore people to figure out what to do. But without any further ado, I hope you enjoyed the video. This is a really fun game. Yeah, I like this. Or really fun DLC. The base game is fun, but it has its headaches. But I do like Security Breach and its DLC. Don't get me wrong, I don't hate it. I actually really like Security Breach and Ruin for what they're trying to do. I especially like Ruin for how much more linear it is, though. The open, I guess, world nature of Security Breach base game is perfectly fine. I do like that as well, although it can be quite linear at times. But, yeah. Without any further ado, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye!